Hello guys, welcome back to the world of Deathcraft Tekkit. I've got a lucky plan for today. I was planning to get into, where is it, Thermic Esoterica. I've unlocked all the research, by the way, or everything that isn't like forbidden knowledge. I still got all the forbidden knowledge to tackle, but I think I'd like to get settled because I was in sorry, creative, and I unlocked it, and some bad stuff started happening. I mean, like stuff like 60 life attacking you, and if you've got like full warp, and yeah, it's something I'd like to be prepared for with armor and stuff. A couple cool stuff I saw. This runic shielding. Here we are. So you can basically put runic shielding on Automator's robes now. But just check at level 5 runic shielding what it costs. So that's like 256 6 and 500 potential. Um, yeah, that's a massive amount. Plus you need to stack them, so it's probably going to cost you like 1,000 to get a full set. And I know you get a void one as well. So I'd rather go for the void armor and get that runified than the normal robes. Uh, I wanted to today make boots of the traveler and maybe as well. It's got two parts, the comet one, the meteor and the comet. The meteor one allows you to like shift jump and um, either get this one and then once you like fall you can do like a massive like amount of damage, or I'm rather thinking go for the boots of the comet. It says run even faster, and then if you run over water it temporarily freezes under your feet. That I think I'm rather going to go for the boots of the traveler, boots of the comet than the boots of the meteor. But before that you're gonna have to make that, and then I want to get into this, guys. um, it's thermic tinkering, infused crops. Now this thing, as if I read it right, so you get a crop for each one, for each essence you can make, but they're quite expensive. And I made enough, so I made enough Mito and Mises by 3 full jars, so I should be able to get one of each. The way I understand it is you can combine these. So if I plant the air seed, the magic will leak into the ground, and if I plant a fire seed on that same spot afterwards, I should get a chance of getting a light seed, and in that way I can uh, yeah, sorry, my brain's not working like I can actually like make all the essential I need, all the crops essential. Plus they apparently steal tendencies from each other, and you can have like one plant with like 50 essentia apparently, different tendencies, so you can make some super crops. uh, the other thing is I made this charging station, and quite cool. You just put your wand in there and then it charges it up. My one is like fully charged. I've got a similar type one in the tower, but with a much smaller node. I think the one I've got is like a third of the size or half the size of this one, so it should be super fast. I've also got the Silverwood Aquarium wrapped Silverwood set in there with 150V that just continuously. So I made like a little bit of a village around here. Uh, the server admins set up a warp for this, so that's warp recharge, and that takes you to the recharge station. I sort of made this safer with some some lamps and these stones of warding, and I also set up this portal that takes you to the spawn. So let's just go back. I want to run through this real quick because I want to get to the infusions. The tower is that way. I also did a lot of work on the tower. As you can see, I finished these, made these railings a bit neater over here as well. The golems are broken at the moment, so I have to do all the golem work manually, which is alright actually for the crops, because I don't think I want to automate that as of yet, because of the way the golems handle crops. But for that, I finished this area. I segregated it. I think it looks nice. The water should be able to handle everything. I was gonna do sprinklers and stuff, and then I thought, nah, just this is fine. I'll have lamps of growth here as well later on. This whole area is nicely lighted up. I neatened up this pathway. I want to actually do this carpenter's blocks everywhere later. And then I've also got this spot on top here, which will be used for botany. We've got the book already, but I know so little about it that I don't want to get into it now. I also got this grass to grow here and down here as well. Just needed to plant 1 or 2 source blocks, and it spread rather quickly. And then I realized I've actually got an eerie biome here in the middle of my tower, so I need to sort that out with more silverwoods later on. But yeah, let's get into it, guys. The sorting system, I don't think if I had this in the last episode, changed that around a bit. Also got this mistcraft set up here, because I set up a portal to my brother's base, and this is actually a sphere that Machine made for me, edited it in to say, I think it's off, sorry for the work that was lost in the old one as a gift. But I'd already started on my tower, so my brother's actually moved in here. And the reason he can chop the obsidian so quickly is we made, where's it, a Procryptica, we made this, Pickaxe of Distortion. And that actually, the harder the material is, the quicker it'll mine it. So you basically chop obsidian like you're chopping cobble with iron. Like it's like compare an iron pick on cobble, on stone. That's how fast this goes. And flying doesn't slow down, so that's quite cool. But I don't want to get too much into that. He's busy building a base for himself in there. So I think let's get into first things and get what we need for our Boots of the Traveler. So I've already made like all the essential we need, and I think I've got everything in the chest upstairs. Whoops. See, I've got this node here, which is probably like half the size of one downstairs, the charging station. So we're gonna need cloth, air shards, like 4 should be enough. Fish, feather, boots. I made leather boots earlier. I think that's all we need. And we're gonna need this. I'll take this jar. I don't need that much, 25. Also installed this little thing, and I started putting these lamps everywhere. You see, I've got them here as well. Just get rid of the torches we had. So let's place this down. We need you, and you, keep you there. Just get everything in my bar. Okay, yeah. So that goes in the middle. I think it's just easier to fly if we're gonna do this. On the corner. So I want you on the corner. This one is just off center, I think, if I'm reading this correctly. So just off center, and then just off center we got that. This one goes on the corner, and then I think that's just a feather and a fish left. So oh yeah, that's exactly the same on this side. So feather, fish. Let's make them. It's just a small negligible infusion, so we shouldn't have any issues. And we'll see, maybe we can do our comet boots as well afterwards. If we've got the essential for it, then why not? Just taking in the stuff now. Okay, cool. Boots of the Traveler. Okay, so let's see. What do we need for Boots of a Comet? I think actually I need Gellum, and I don't think I've got enough Gellum for it. So, Gellum. Let's see. If I've got the Gellum, I think we should still have. This shouldn't be a problem. These two shouldn't motus, and that shouldn't be a problem. Let's take this downstairs. Let's see, if we've got the Gellum for it, then we go for it, guys. Otherwise I'll need to go to like a snowy biome, collect some ice or stuff. Let's put you back, you there. And Gellum. I don't think I've got any. Yeah, I've got no Gellum. I don't think I've collected it even yet. And I'd like to have those boots. I prefer speed over fighting with my boots. Let's put this stuff. Let's wear these boots, why not? Let go down. Got a bit of a lag going on there. Oops. Okay, this is... I'll need to navigate these better. Okay, so let's put what we didn't use away. And see what we need for the next setup. So that's thermic tinkering. So we're gonna want one of each. So we're gonna need a bunch of seeds, like 4 of each type of shard. So let's grab 8 of each. I'll rather have backup with me than not enough. An order, entropy. Okay, and seeds we've got in abundance. I'm actually saving these because I know I'm going to need them later on for Botania. Okay, so this should be a straightforward infusion, just on the corners each time. Each one takes 32, and I made sure that I've got 6 jars full, so that should be, or 3 jars full of each, so that should be enough for 6 infusions. Let's bring this stuff around, and then we'll do one at a time. I'm not just sure what type of infusion. I hope it's not too volatile. It's moderate. We'll see. We did stabilize the altar, so let's do our earth shard first. Earth seeds, terra first. So I think I'll do one on camera and then do the rest off camera just to save time, because I really want to get in and start planting these and growing them and all that stuff still in this episode. But we haven't had any flux yet, so that's great. And it looks like it's only using the necessary. I've got some spare. I don't have a lot spare of that. Just to give you guys an idea for the what do you call that meta, that was 32 64 shears went into that, and the other one was, I think, 3 stacks of carrots. So it was quite a lot of resources to make 6 seeds. There is better ones to use, but yeah. Okay, so I think I'll scan these later. Okay guys, I'm gonna go pause quick and finish up cooking up these seeds we need. Okay, and we're back, guys. I've got all my seeds. We had no issues. It's just enough essential to do it. This is one of the most expensive seeds I've ever made. I think it's 64 shears. It's 2 stacks of iron and 3 stacks of carrots just to make 6 seeds. So I think we can leave these jars up here for now. It's fine. I'll pack them away later on. Let's go down. I'm gonna need a hoe, so why not just make, so install this tool racks here. So let's see here. I think I got some thalmium. Why not use thalmium? That's what I say. Okay. And this can be packed away. There's something real quick I want to do, and that is make a chest to hold this stuff. I know my setup is very messy, guys. Sorting was going to be with a golem. I had such great plans, but 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then let's make a gold chest. I've also unlocked the stuff where you can, like, link chests, so I'm quite interested to see how that ties in, but it's not a cheap thing to do. So yeah, can link chests and jars. So seal of jar binding, I mean, that's not cheap, and the seal to bind chests, it's not that expensive. I mean, I could probably do it. Just a hassle because you have to do it on empty chests, and all my chests are full. So as you can see, I'm running around in normal mode now. Let's just put the chest here for now. So let's see. Now, remember I said we need Gellum? Now, Gellum is fire and Perdito. So I want to actually just bring all of these down and then scan them before we plant them as well. Oh, they're all the same. Okay, so it doesn't matter. Cool. I'm thinking, let's segregate them. I don't want them too close to each other for now. Let's use this spot for I want them actually far away from each other. So let's plant Ignis there. I actually want to keep the Perdita. No, let's first double them. Yeah, that's a better plan. I think the first thing is to get some more seeds, and then we can mix them. That's why I don't want golems doing this stuff for me. And the reason I say that is the way golems handle crops, they will like mix and match. You see, I had 4 areas up there with my crops. One was with cotton, one was with carrots, one was potato, one was wheat. And after like 1 or 2 harvests, everything was mixed together. And especially with this, I want them under very controlled conditions to mix. Otherwise, I'll just end up with a bunch of high level, like tier 7 aspect seeds later on, and no fire left or no air left at the end, and that's not a situation I want to be in. I want it controlled, and I've actually while this is growing, I'm actually gonna pause for it to grow. But I just want to show you guys something I check upstairs. See, sometimes the golems work, sometimes they don't. You've got a bunch of wheat that's fully grown and they're doing bugger all. So what I see is if you right click, it harvests it automatically. So I was actually thinking that's something you could probably set up autonomous activator pointing down towards it and just right clicking it the whole time. And as you can see here, let's see if we can find a crop that isn't fully grown. Oh, here's one. See, if I right click this, nothing will happen. But if I right click this one, fully grown, it harvests it. So you could probably set up a system that points down at this. It just keeps right clicking it. And then, but then you have to have like a complicated pipe network behind it. But you could set up something like that and then just harvest it like the whole time. That's my brother coming to steal stuff. Okay guys, I'm gonna pause and then I'll be back once these crops have grown up. Cool. Okay guys, waiting for the plant to grow is taking a bit longer than I anticipated. So I actually went and collected some snow and made a snowman, and so I could collect some snowballs to get Chatham. So I thought maybe I'd rather go do that. Some of them have grown a little bit, but I'm not sure if this is a final form. And I don't want to break them prematurely, so I'll give them time. I'll give them more time. Don't think we'll get to this in this episode. Unfortunately, this is gonna just take too long to grow. We're definitely gonna need to set up some sort of netherwart farm. And hopefully I can, yeah, that's another problem, the golem's not working. You know, I've got a single player world I'm playing at the moment, just for fun. Just with Thaumcraft, Britannia, Tinker's Forge in it. I think that's the only 3 mods I've got. And there my golems look fine, but in this world, yeah, no, they're not working. Let's see, pop. Okay, let's chuck this here. Are you done? Still busy. So I've collected enough essentials, so you can go do that infusion. But we're gonna need 2 things before we do that. And that is, we need one focus of frost, which is 4 of these, diamond, and nether quartz, and some, what's it, 10 aqua, 10 order, 10 perdita. That shouldn't be too hard. Diamonds a bit expensive, but I think we've got spare enough diamonds, so that's fine. Let's go up here and make this. So we're gonna need 4 of these, and actually 10 water aqua shards. Oh, I'm running low because we're gonna need that. That's the one thing we're gonna need, and then like that. I'm just gonna show you guys how quickly this thing recharges my wand. I see it's full at the moment, 150 of each, and then it started up, and it's recharging the wand now. So that's just in between crafting sessions. It's already almost filled it up again. Pedita's already full. Now the one we've got down at the charging station is like 10 times faster than that. Let's okay. I'll put the boots in there when we get there. So it's just two. What's it? Oh, and it needs snow as well. So let's just punch it. So I put the snow golem here just above my blaze spawner. How's that for irony? Okay, that doesn't work with the first. I need a shovel. This tower's even still a bit confusing for me. Okay. So I've got this shovel of the purifier. The shovel is actually capable of digging up taint, and you can get you actually need it to get taint shards. So I made that when we went after taint for my brother's axe. Well, that's more than enough. Okay, so that's that, and I don't see. Okay, no, I need more snow. This is a bit confusing. You see, it's hidden. So there's one snow, one snow, one snow. Okay, so I need another 8 snowballs. That's a bit crap. Bit hard to spot that. Let's carry some extra snowballs with us in case this thing goes wrong. Okay. What you hear there is actually the blazes exerting from the poison we put down there. So that's that, and we've got our boots. Let's see what V we need. What essentials? So aqua, gela, motus, and itis. So that's enough of that. And the gela, I made a full jar over here. Got 1.5 jars. So take that one. That one. I made sure we've got enough to do this. Okay, now this packing this thing will be a bit tricky because of the way this thing is. Let's see, put a traveler there. Snow, you, no, you. So let's see. So the water crystal goes in the corner. And the focus goes here. Let's see where we must put our snow. It's hard to spot. I think this one goes in the middle. Oh, this is very hard to spot. That's a bit shit. I think this one goes here and this one here. I think that's. It looks sort of. I hope this is enough. If I don't have enough stuff here, it shouldn't start. Okay, it is starting. So I think we should have just enough time to go test these boots out. The shit thing is if something like that gets destroyed now. It's taking them in. Snow. Awesome. And remember, you can enchant these things as well. I think I lose my full damage protection though. It looks like it, eh, guys? I can still run up this stuff. See, I don't think I've got that feather falling protection, but we can enchant that in later on. That's not too much of an issue. Let's go outside. Let me just grab my sword. Ah ha ha. Oh, that's awesome. That's fast. I think that's brilliant. I wonder how long it stays frozen though. I hate these pneumatic craft shit. It's not a mod I'd like to play with, and just so many things. So many plants everywhere. So I know some people probably don't like me doing that, but I don't care. Okay guys, I think we'll wrap this up. Let's just go check up on our plants real quick. It's even freezing the water as I go past. I hope it doesn't damage anything here. I hope, let's just test something real quick. Otherwise this could be a major fuck up if I come close here. Why is this not working now? You see, that's a bit of a problem. I'll have to not wear these boots if I come here. So let's see. Or I need to just hoe the whole area, then it's fine. Let's see if I can harvest them yet. I don't want to break one, it's very expensive to make. Let's take off these boots for now. Okay guys, I think we'll wrap it up there. Hopefully next time these guys should have grown. I should have mixed them around a little bit. I can show you guys the mechanics behind it. Hopefully, I hope the mechanics work. A lot of the stuff in our Thaumcraft version doesn't quite gel very nice. Anyway, guys, as always, please leave a like or comment if you like the video. If you want to see more of this, you got any ideas or suggestions, or maybe how to automate this stuff? Anything is always greatly appreciated. Cheers, guys.